Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Surprise! This is not a sale today, guys. This is just a four-store thrift haul that I did. I'm going to start doing in 2026. I'm going to start doing this with my friend once a month. It's going to be like at the last Tuesday of the month because there's one store that you get 50% off um, at this one particular store. But out of the four stores, I was able to get half off, and then the other place just 20%. And then there's a new store. I forgot what I did, but I spent around $65 for everything. Okay. I'm going to start with the glass. Hi, Hippie. Thank you for being here, honey. I'm going to start with the glass. I have Julian, my cat, outside. I'm going to use his bed right here. It's nice and soft to put some of the glass because I already, believe it or not, I already broke one piece or chipped it. Okay. Hi, Linda. So, this was from Sacred Heart Thrift Shop. This new place I forgot, but I have the card later. I'll put it in there. I have a Hope Chest. And so Sacred Heart, Hope Chest. This other place is called something Thrift. And I just got home a while ago. But Julian wants to go out. He wanted to go outside for a little bit, so I'm taking advantage. But if you guys see something that you like, please let me know in the chat. My email is on the screen. And some stuff I'm going to keep for myself. Some stuff I'm already buying for gifts for people that, some of my friends that collect stuff. And I have everything mixed because my friend Kathy was with me and she bought some stuff too. And hi, Oil. And we kind of separate. So I don't have all the receipts, but when I went back on my card, I checked. It was around $60+. And then we also had lunch, and that was another $10 for me. But I'm gonna start with the first item that I came across, and these came from Sacred Heart. And it is this, I believe this is a carnival glass pedestal. I think a while back I had some of these. This is a compote that is very, very pretty. Very beautiful. Okay. But if you guys something you like, let me know. My email is right on the screen. Okay. My second item, it's this really cute vintage lemon juicer. I used to have one of these. I used to have two. One I sold and one I broke or chipped, and it was in really bad condition. So I might keep this for a while. Very, very adorable. And like I said, if you see something that you like, then I also got this. And this is all from the same store. It's very, very cute. I don't know what it is. I think somebody had this the other day. It's like a little ruffled candy dish. I just think it's very pretty. I think it's crystal. It needs to be cleaned. Okay. Then I've had one of these in the past in the clear, and this is in the green. It's like a little divided dish. Very, very cute. I love the pattern. It's got that little one side handle. Okay. And this is stuff that I'm going to do research on it. This is another pedestal dish. Not pedestal, it's got the 3 feet, but very cute. And I forget the pattern, but it is very, Very, very adorable. If I'm going too fast, let me know. Thank you, Deb. Okay. I stopped at, this is at the first place, which was Sacred Heart Thrift Shop. This was beautiful. And this is crystal. I only found one. Okay. But it's very, very pretty. I just love it. It's very heavy. So, vintage candle holder. Okay. Then this is these are home interior. And I've had home interior in the past. Let's say home interior in here. Right here in the middle, it says home interior. It is, I just got the single, but it fits the votive cup right in it. And it came with it. Okay. So I'm going to be selling this together. But all this, I need to clean it because some of this stuff is really dirty. Then this is like a almost like a little butter dish, cream, whatever. It's missing the bowl, but she let me have it for $3, and I do have a thing that goes with it. I think this is the herringbone. I'm not sure, but I just think it was worth it. There's two pieces that I got today that one was really defective, but she let me have it. Okay? Because I think I have one of these in a different style, and I think I paid $10 for it, and it's in my collection. So for $3, you can't beat that. Okay? And then you have this double bowl. Another very pretty. It's got this flower design, and I will do a research on it. This one placed today. I like their glass. Now, some of it, and we've talked about this before in the chat, is like this stuff was donated, and they went an arm and a leg for it, but it's okay. You know, if it's there another month, maybe they'll sell it. And then I found this this little mug. I'm gonna put a succulent in here for spring and summer. I've had one of these before, and I think I sold it, or maybe I gave it away. But I like these because I can put a little succulent in here and give it to somebody, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, happy face. Then this is going to be for my minis, for my collection. And this is just a cute little creamer. Okay. Very, very adorable. This place, they put a load of, what do you call it? A load of tape on everything, you know. So, okay. And then I have this angel, iridescent angel. Okay. And like I said, this is from 4 different stores. So you have that. Now, this is the other piece that the lady, she let me have it for 50 cents. And this is a new store that just opened up. As you can see, it has been repaired and one piece is missing. But it's a nun. She's a nun. Hi, Jeffrey. Or Jennifer, I'm sorry. Jen, hey. Jennifer is my special guest on Thursdays, and we're going to start selling. She's going to come and sell with me on Mondays as well. Okay, she's a cute little nun. I have a little collection. She was supposed to go on something, but I asked the lady, I says, because they wanted like $5 for it. And I'm like, it's all chipped and it's been repaired. She goes, oh my God. So she let me have it and she wrote it on there, a little tag, 50 cents. Okay. Very adorable. I'm showing you guys all the breakables because I got to do those first. This is a, I forget the name of this bird, but he is a Joseph's original. If you guys see anything you like, send me an email. Okay, because some of this stuff will be coming out. A cardinal. Thank you. Some of this stuff is going to be coming out on my sales and stuff. So my next item is this cute little baby booty planter. It is really, really cute. Whenever I find these in good condition, I can't pass them up. Okay. It is not marked or anything. Whoops. Slipped out of my hand. But it's in excellent condition. Okay. I just realized that I was showing you guys on my left side as you're showing on my right. Then I have this. This is an UNESCO, Japan, and it is Precious Moments, and it says Autumn Praise, and she is so cute. Autumn Praise. Okay. I know a couple of people that collect this kind of stuff. Okay. Then I have this. She's like a little Dutch glow. She's a belle. And she is a what did I do with my thing? I think she's a Joseph as well. Okay. Very, very cute. Sorry, you guys. I can hear the fire truck. This is, I cannot make out. I need to get my loop because I left it somewhere. But she is cute. And the lady marked it down for a little bit because her paint, I think it's called paint, it was coming out. So, but very adorable. She's got her little flower baskets and stuff like that. And leave me a comment on the channel, on the chat, on the channel or in the chat, and let me know, what do you think? So we have Easter coming up. This is another little bunny belle. She's JS something Taiwan. And it's a cute little, it's a little belle, little bunny belle. Okay. Then I have a friend that she collects this kind of stuff. She collects, I collect too, salt and pepper shakers. And these are not vintage. These are more modern. They're from Walmart. But it's the Fox's salt and pepper shakers. And I believe, maybe I took it down already. No, they're still up there. Right there. I have another set different. So these are most likely I'm going to gift them. One of them is missing the stopper. But I think she uses them for decoration. I have this really cute, and I believe this is pewter. It says patent pending. It is pewter. Okay. And it's this cute bear. He's got these rings on back here. I don't even know what this is for. Okay. But that's his cute little tush. And this is the front. And he's holding a bird. Yep, he's holding a bird. Very, very cute. Okay. Then I thought these were cute. And it's 2 napkin rings. Great for the holidays. You can set your table setting for 2. Very, very cute. Still new in the package. And then this I'm going to keep. They had these on clearance for 50 cents. And I needed one. I needed one for spreading. Like when I'm doing my toast and stuff. I have one, but I like these better. It just needs to be cleaned. Oil today, it's cold here. I'm in my short sleeves because I have the heater on. Okay. Then I had this wood hand carved wood. This is made in Hungarian forum. Okay. Very, very adorable. There's a little face. And it's a shaker, but I think it's just for looks. Because nothing opens. I think it's very cute, but it's hand carved, looks like it. Got the little face. Okay. Then I got this birdhouse, and I'm going to paint him. And this is probably for Michael's. Yeah, I've had these before. Very cute. I'm going to paint him and decorate him, and he's going to go. If you guys see, back there, I have a couple of birdhouses. And if you guys remember, I sold a bunch of them because I had a large collection. I know this isn't Christmas, but this was only $2. This is a Wilton snowman cutter. Look how cute that is. Still in the package. I've seen these for $7, $8 in other places. So for $1.91, can't beat that. And this is the new place that opened up. So I'm all over the place with this stuff. And then I got this. This is the hanger is from Taiwan. Very, very very cute. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or I'm going to sell it. Wall decor. And it's got 2 little hangers. I might keep it and put it over here for my keys and stuff, but I'm not sure yet. Then I have this cake thing. This is made by it says Sears Best, made of honor, heavy duty aluminum. It's a 10 inch by 4 inches. And I forget what these are called, but this part comes out. I still need to clean it. Very, very cute. Didn't break. Neat. And then I got this. She had this for 50 cents. And I like these to gift cards for when I do gift cards and stuff. It is universal. It says happy holidays, but the colors I can just put, like for my grandson, I can put a little gift certificate in there. I like these little things. You'll take the cake pan? Okay. Are you sure? Or you're just kidding me? Jennifer, I'll set it aside for you and we'll talk a week from this Thursday. I think we're going to be selling together. Not this Thursday coming up, but the following week on the 8th. Okay? You'll take the cake pan. Okay. Okay, but I'll set it aside for you. Okay. And then I got one of these. I think this was $1 because I have Christmas, but I don't have one of these. So, and this, like I said, this is a new place that opened up. Very, very adorable. And so at this place that everything, this new store, I spent $7.52. And then at this other place, Hope Chest, $13. Because I only get a few things. Sacred Heart is when in this other store is where I spent more. But I picked up one of these. I already have one in the blue. So I came across this one. And I think these are from the 99-cent store. And then they had it for $1. But I already have one in blue, so now I'm gonna put this one in the red, and I'm gonna decorate with flowers for Memorial Day weekend, and stuff like that. Okay. Wow, I have 11 people. You guys, give me a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Okay. And then this is from Yankee Candle. And this is another one of those that was, this one was half off. But look how cute. Okay. Guys, give me a second. Let me get some tags because you guys are ready. You guys are already shopping. Hold on, guys. Let me get a pen. Hippie Grandma, your box is already closed. So I'll just set this aside and start a new box. Okay. That's for Jen. And Hippie wants to pick. Okay. It is a cute pig. This is all hand painted. Very primitive. But again, I've seen them before. This is a Yankee Candle. I paid up for it, but I love it. And I'm going to keep this for Halloween. I'm going to clean it up and keep it for Halloween. Very, very cute. What do you guys think of my haul? Okay. I also got 2 of these baskets. I got these for $1 each because now they're from the dollar store, and I use them to, like, when I'm sorting or I'm holding things for customers. Because now they're like $1 something. But these, she had them for $1. One of them had a little break right here, but I don't care. And the other one, they're in excellent condition. And they use them you know, at the store too. Okay. And you guys know I collect tins and I like to put stuff in there. So some of the Christmas stuff, I'll put it in here. So you have this one. Okay. And this was regular price, $5. But she had it for $1.91. Okay, this place did not have, you know, everything was hecka cheap or whatever, but she didn't have discounts. So, and everything is with the marker. So this was $1.91. Okay. Then I got this. This was $3, and this is a little card holder. I had one that was round. It looked like a wreath, but I sold it, and I have this one here. You can hold a bunch of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It will hold 12 cards. Okay. Yes. Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. Okay. Then I got this Tupperware. Okay. I had some of these and I sold them. And then later I realized that I needed one. So I even got this on sale, or not on sale. But it was $6. So it's a good price. Okay. Then I got these, and these are going to go in my collection. Okay. The cats. I like these tins because I can put stuff in it. Look how cute they are. Very, very cute. I've never seen the ones with like this with cats. And look at this one. He's sleeping. Okay. And then I have this scarf. This needs to be cleaned. They need to be washed. All clothes, I usually wash them. But I love the colors. Okay. Carmen, I was when I first got married, we were in Mexico for almost a year. And we were there for Christmas, and I know Dia de los Reyes and all that stuff. We do that at my daughter's. Okay, because my daughter's mother-in-law, she's Hispanic, and we do that over there. Here, I'm limited on space, so I've already taken some of my stuff down. Okay. Then I also got this. It's like really, really warm. It's almost like a scarf, but I'm going to use it as a wrap because sometimes I'm crocheting and my shoulders get cold because I have a little bit of arthritis. Well, I have a lot of arthritis, but on my shoulder. Okay. Very, very cute. Look at this French. Yes. Okay. So like I said, I'm going to keep that. And I believe this is my last item. And what this is, it is a flannel shirt that I got. $5. Okay. This is the only place that I'll get shirts from and clothes because everything is $5. There's another place that Sacred Heart they do like children's clothes and stuff like that for $1, but I can never find it on my site. If I go to like maybe Goodwill, there's $7, $8, sometimes $10, and I just needed a couple more flannel shirts. Okay. But it's very, very, very cozy. And like I said, I always usually run them through the washing machine. Okay. But this matches my hat. Okay. I'm going to answer that. It's because it's different cultures. Okay. Like I'm not Hispanic. I'm full-blooded Portuguese, but I do respect the culture because if you go from nation to nation, everybody has their, what do you call it? Their traditions, you know? And so, and sometimes like I'm introduced to that because I never knew anything about Las Posadas and stuff like that. Dia de los Santos, Dia de los Muertos. I never knew about that stuff, but I learned and I respect it because I was my best friend and her family. We've known each other for 60 years, and you know, and they do all that stuff. Just like that. When me and my husband first got married, we lived in Mexico for a while because my father-in-law, I've told you guys in a story that he got sick and was in the hospital for 6 months. You know, we did all that stuff, all that, and I would help my mother-in-law do all that. But before that, I didn't know that. It's just like my country, we have traditions, you know, and I grew up with those traditions. So I don't want to offend anybody, but everybody ever, and I'm an American citizen by citizenship, and I'm proud to be an American, but to answer your questions, not everybody has that culture. And so don't wonder why the Americans, they don't do that. It's because, everybody has their traditions. Everybody has their culture, their whatever, and we need to respect that. And I, by all means, do not want to disrespect anybody. Like with me and my family, we open presents. This year, we opened the presents the week before Christmas because, my family grew. My daughters are no longer single. They're married with family. And they have the other mother-in-laws and the other stuff that they need to, I can't just say, well, you can't go here, you can't do this. So, I know my daughter, my husband started as a teacher. And although my husband was born here, American citizen, he was still raised up Hispanic way because right after my husband was born, they moved back to Mexico. Okay. And he was raised there. But, and I love these traditions. And, maybe instead of wondering why somebody doesn't this and that, make a video and show, what you mean. And like this is says in September 16th, at the Catholic Church, the priest brings out the my ex-husband has family in El Paso too. And we lived in El Paso. As a matter of fact, my oldest daughter was born in El Paso, Texas. So, but yeah, share that stuff. Like my daughter, like I was saying, my daughter, she's a teacher and she introduces that to her students, Dia de los Muertos, all that stuff, black and white movies from back in the day, sometimes if you don't show it, like when I came here at the age of 12, I never knew I was going to learn another language besides English. But guess what? I did. I'm trilingual. And I'm happy for that. I help my mom and dad a lot translate, and I still do. And I love it. And I'm proud of myself. So, but I do not want to offend anybody. This was all I had, guys. Leave me a comment. Let me know if there's something that would you guys like, and give me a thumbs up. And I'll be back on. So after my next sale will be on January 3rd. I'm going to be on here with Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy. Starting January 2026 on the weekend, and sometimes during the week when I have my sales, I will have another person with me. And I've talked to some of my people. Sometimes I won't. I'll fly solo because I have plans afterwards. I love hanging out with my grandkids. See, that's awesome. That is awesome. I've brought people to tears when when they found out that I speak Spanish, because I lived in Mexico for almost a year. My Spanish is very fluent. Although one time I had a gentleman that said, "You think you speak Spanish?" And my answer to him was, "Seguro que sí. Yo hablo español igual que usted." And he was like, "Oh my God, yeah." But I started Spanish in high school. And my best friend Hortensia, God bless her soul, she was from Ciudad Juarez, Chihuahua, and we were best friends throughout high school. And once we learned English, thank you, Sue. Once we learned English, I would walk from my house to her house, and then we would walk to the bus. And one day her mom was making tortillas, and I said, "Hortensia, es que mom fucking have a tortilla." And her mom understood what I said, Doña Carolina, and she says, "Oh, no, Maria, no español, no tortillas." And she forced me to speak Spanish while I was in her home. And the same thing when she came to my home, Hortensia learned how to talk to my mom and dad and my brother in Portuguese. Okay. But thank you, everybody, for being here. Okay. And I'll see you guys on this Saturday coming up. Have a wonderful new year. Stay warm, stay safe, and love the ones, love your family. And reach out and hug someone. Because sometimes that's all it is. It's just like, you know what I'm trying to say. It's just like the other day, I gifted this lady a hat because I had extra hats, and it made her day. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Feliz Año Nuevo. Take care. Bye-bye.